Polite Enquiries, Old Trafford bubble. Rich Price. Oh, that's such a clever name. Get it, Rich Price? Anyways, Rich Price asks, is Ollie Pope the best Ian Bell 2013 version tribute act ever?
Sometimes it's absolutely uncanny, and it's really perceptive that he's mentioned that 2013 version of Ian Bell, because that's probably peak Ian Bell. Personally, I think Ollie Pope's going to be better, but it's a huge call. I do. And I think Ian Bell's terrific.
Peter Miller, the cricket geek, don't we know him very well? He says, can we just make cricket Ollie Pope playing on drives?
Well, I think that's pretty much what the next 10 years is going to be, Peter. There's going to be plenty of that.
Zainab Razvi asks, how comfortable will Ed Smith be in his Jos Buttler PJs today? I suspect snug as a bug in a rug in another bug's rug.
Yeah, he's going to have a smug smile on his face, isn't he? And fair enough. You know, you'd have to say he's been proved right and I've been proved wrong at the moment, wouldn't you?
Maybe all he needed was a, fluid Ian Bell-esque Ollie Pope on the other side.
Well, I do think that helped, because there was, for the first half of the day, West Indies were sort of in control of the game, and they really controlled the scoring. And because Pope became so fluent after he got 30 odd, I really think that took a bit of the pressure off Jos Buttler, and he was able to nudge singles and let Ollie Pope destroy for an hour or so. He was fantastic. It was just a string of fours.
Do you know what Jos Buttler needs? He needs a pair of Ollie Pope PJs. I reckon.
That'd be a bit weird. That'd be a bit weird, Alexis, in the team hotel.
Oh, just walking around.
A bit
Ollie
weird.
Pope's face plastered all over.
If he pads down for breakfast in Ollie Pope pyjamas, I'm surprised you think that's appropriate behaviour.
Avik Kumarsi asks, will the series be decided by which so far non-performer, Buttler or Hope, non-performs less?
Crikey, that's a harsh way of looking at the world.
That is.
I mean, you're right. They until today, neither of them have had very good series, but that's not what's defining the series. What about Ben Stokes doing everything he did? If you wrote a match review of the second test, you don't start it with Hope failed again, do you? It's all about Ben Stokes. It's a very negative worldview you've got there.
Hamad Salim asks, does Rahkeem Cornwall catch slippery bars of soap for fun?
That doesn't sound like the sort of thing he would do for fun. But he did take a fantastic slip catch today.
How brilliant to keep the slips, though. Literally, I would just forever keep Rahkeem Cornwall in the slips. Never.
Well, where else are you going to put him? Alexis, come on now. Where else are you going to put him? He can't run.
Liam Cromar asks, was Jason Holder wearing 3 hats a perfect example of life meets metaphor? Yeah.
It's a very clever question.
Brilliant. He bowls, he bats, he captains.
I think it was more specifically just because the umpires aren't allowed to have them and he offered. I mean, that's the prosaic answer, but it's a clever question.
It is a very clever question.
And we haven't got a clever answer, clearly.
McAllister Riptide says, what catchy songs had Dorich doing jazz hands behind the stumps all day?
It was terrible. What was happening? I mean, really, it was awful, to be honest.
Had a really bad day.
You might as well have replaced him with a pile of jumpers. Bad.
Ned Ryerson asks, is this the most handsome England team of all time?
Well, go on. You're probably better placed to answer this, but surely Alistair Cook was a good looking.
To objectify men? Oh, gosh. What kind of scoundrel do you think I am? A big one. So let me tell you, to be fair. So let's start off with the one, which is Jimmy Anderson. Done. Then you've got Chris Wokes. I actually think you could. I mean, back in the day, I did like an Alistair Cook because he was very Prince Charming-esque. You know what I mean? Like, if I close my eyes and I think of like a English Prince Charming riding on a horse, Mr. Darcy-esque, I think of George Dobell, and then I think of Alistair Cook.
As the horse or the... No.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content plus live streaming, make sure to subscribe to ESPN Player.